like 8 abortions in total. We listen, but we don't judge. I had 2 abortions this year. We listen, but we don't judge.
Now, I want y'all to think about that. That first girl said she's had 8 abortions. 8. 8. Bro, 8. And she probably got a couple of kids. Bro, I want y'all to think about that, man.
Tell us the truth!
That woman has been pregnant 8 times and intentionally terminated. The other girl has had 2 in 1 year. Listen, brothers, y'all are out here being willing to dealing with these women who don't care about anything but somebody sliding in, bro. They don't care about nothing else. Just getting that good feeling, bro. And here's another thing. What does this show? It does not matter. When they're young, they flash out like this. They do all types of things. So once a woman get to a certain age, man, you don't know what the hell she's done. You have no idea. But imagine meeting a woman who's 30, 35, and she's had 8 terminations already, bro. And if she's had that many terminations, she got a couple of 3 kids. Even if she got 1, you meet her, she got a kid, and you're like, yeah, well, man, we're in America. She only got 1 kid, so you almost can't find a woman who doesn't have any. And so she got 1 kid, man, but she done had 8 terminations, bro. Or you meet a woman who has no kids, and you don't realize that same year right there, she's had 2 terminations in 1 year, bro. In 1 year. Which means who knows how many times, bro, that her club have been blasted, man. We don't know. But let's watch Judge Lynn Toler admit that when she went to Harvard, she has her law degree from Penn Law School. But she went to Harvard first, and she used Harvard as her time to be for the streets. See, we do all that talking about, how, she was good and she had this husband and she was married and all that. That's only because men in America don't require a woman to be a virgin in order to be their wife. Y'all marry anything. Let's check this out.
I was supposed to be a doctor. My sister was supposed to be a doctor. I got to Harvard and decided it was a party school, which was clearly not the function, but I did it anyway. And I partied for 4 years, and senior year came around and you got to have a certain amount of science and biology and grades to get in there. And I said, oh crap, I don't have it. And I called Daddy up. He says, I don't know what you're going to do, baby, but I'm going to stop sending you money the minute you stop learning things. So figure it out. So I ran and took the LSAT, and I've always been really good at standardized testing. So I got into Penn Law and I went just so my father wouldn't cut me off.
I'll tell you something, man. I'll be honest with you. Just going sitting for the LSAT and passing that thing just on a whim, just because you didn't want your father to cut you off. The girl is smart. She was smart, bro. Just to be able to pull that off, man. It's like somebody at med school being able to sit for the bar, pass the bar exam. Not quite. The bar is what you have to take after you finish law school. So not quite. But you know what I mean. But I want you to pay attention to the fact that she says she spent her time at Harvard partying. The majority of the students at Harvard are non-black. So I want y'all to understand something. She was partying, and I'm just going to be honest with you. We party, they party, but they party different. They treat their nose when they party a little bit. Now, I ain't saying she was involved in none of that, but that's just an example of how different they party. Who knows how many terminations she might have had? Who knows how many times she might have got pregnant? Who knows how many men she might have been? Who knows how many times she might have been in a situation where there was multiple people in a room at the same time, or multiple men in a room with her at the same time? Who knows? Who knows? But what I'm saying is, when women are younger, they wow the hell out. The smart ones don't end up with no babies. You understand? But sometimes the ones without babies were more active in the streets than the ones who do have babies. Sometimes you can meet a woman, man, with a kid or 2, man, you realize me, and you find out, man, she was in 2 long-term relationships. You know what I'm saying? Was engaged in one of them, and the other one was in that thing about 5-6 years. And then you meet a woman who ain't got none, and she don't even like for you to go to her hometown. Whenever she go to her hometown, she don't never want you to, don't go there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go close, but y'all be on the outskirts somewhere. She don't want to take you through that. You know why? Because somebody going to run up on. Let me tell y'all, man, the craziest thing you could ever see, bro. And I've done this before, and I wasn't even thinking about it. You see a woman that you used to have a blast with. I'm talking about every time y'all saw each other, it was always on. So she with somebody when you see her, you don't think about it, she don't think about it, y'all just flash back to where y'all were. And she run up on you and jump up in your arms and throw her arms around you, and you grab her, man, and before you know it, man, you done kissed her on the neck, man, and you squeezing on and rubbing on her, man, and then she catch herself. And then you think about it, wait a minute, she just walked over with a dude, didn't she? You put her down, and the dude sitting there looking salty. He got a salty look on his face. But he see you don't look like you nothing to play with, so he ain't got a faulty look on his face. He's salty, but he ain't faulty. And you think about it, and you say, my boy, you ain't got yourself net. If you knew what I knew, all you would do is screw. You would not let that girl right there, man, cling and latch on to you. Cause boy, she had to do something strange, and they ain't never had to give her no change. You understand me? So you don't know what a woman's history is, bro. And I've seen women before, man. Let me tell you, story time. So, man, I was knocking down this chick at the hospital, man. And I used to go there, man. And I had a business. I don't want to say too much information here, but I had a business, man, that, so I was at the hospital, man, a couple times a week, right? Went up there, took care of my business, man. And, I saw her, man. And long story short, after about a couple of, I saw her a few times, man. She used to, we ain't really never, I ain't really never tried to get out on that, man, until she started coming where I was, just being there. Like she was watching me pull up, and then she'd be there. We talked a little bit, man, and so finally, man, I gave her a card, man, and it was a minute. I gave her a card. I didn't even think about it no more. She was still just coming out there when she saw me, man, and we chopped it up while I was there. And so I end up, man, like 2 months later, man, she hit me up, and she was like, "Hey, I got this place I want to take you for dinner." And I was like, okay, cool. I slide through there and pick you up at 8. So went through there, man, scooped up. And man, we went out, man, bro, we had a blast. When I tell you, man, the sexual chemistry, man, the sexual connection, the physical, intimate connection, man, it was one of those ones. Y'all know what I'm talking about. One of those ones that it be so strong that you already know. You know how the night gonna end. She know how the night gonna end. It was just one of those times. And man, from that night on, and I'll never forget, that morning, man, she woke up. She came back to the crib, man. That morning, she woke up and she just said one thing to me. She was just looking at me. She had this look on her face. And I was like, hey, girl, what you looking at me like that for? You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't get yourself in no trouble. She said, I just love the way you handled me. And that was it. And from then on, when you watch TV, you hear the thing of the whirlwind love affair. This was like a whirlwind love affair, man. It was always so crunk, so lit. So maybe about 6 months later, bro, some dude done proposed to her. And I don't know the dude personally, but I know him because one of the places that I take my car to get serviced, he worked there. And so when he saw me, he was like, hey, what's up, bro? What's up? Well, we ain't never talked like that, but he know me from coming in there. So we had something in common. We were at the same place away from the business. He said, what up, man? I said, okay, what's up with you, man? He said, man, I just came up here, man, proposed to my girl, man. I was like, yeah. He said, yeah, man, yeah. So I said, what? I already knew who he was talking about. Cause I was like, I look at him, I know how he is. I was like, it wasn't that one of white girls in there. And man, when I saw it, I was like, bro, you are making a terrible mistake. I ain't tell him that because I don't know him like that. And I was like, man, these dudes do not be knowing. I was like, bro, if you knew what our chemistry was like, if I told you, you would not do it because you would know that you don't know what kind of dude I am, but you would know if I was the type of dude that would do it, I would be able to smash her, man. Once you with her, I'm gonna be able to smash her. But later on, I came to find out, man, that they wasn't together like that. She was just a dude. Like me and her wasn't in no committed relationship and then like that, man. We just linked up, but when we linked up, it was lit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like we talk every day or even every week or nothing like that. It was still the same thing. When I was out at the hospital, man, and she saw me, man, she came out there and talked to me. It was still normal, but we ain't like talk every day or check in or no shit like that. It wasn't never like that. We just had those times where when we got together and it was lit. But I just say this, man, to say, man, that dude wasn't getting nothing from her. You know, me and him talked after that, man. It was like he just popped the question on. You know what I'm saying? They had been doing a little dating. You know, he did the regular little dating, whining and dining thing, man. You know, taking her out, buying her gifts and shit and all that, man. And she told him, man, that she wanted to wait till marriage, man, and all that. And, you know, just do what she told him. It ain't for me to bust a man bubble, man. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You understand? I ain't got nothing to do with it. He ain't coming to me for no advice. So I don't give unsolicited advice, man. But I just say, man, and he did it, man. He did. He went on, wifed her up, bro. But let's get back into this thing, man. So I just want y'all to understand, bro, that, man, with these women, bro, they always have a wild side when they're young, bro. You don't never know what they doing unless you find a woman that's in her early 20s, man, and she's a virgin. Otherwise, man, I don't care if she's 25. By the time she's 25, bro, she done wild out. Especially if she a hood chick. If she a hood chick, she started young. You know what I'm saying? Because in the hood, everybody start young. Just think about a girl who's young and has already had 8 terminations, bro. That is crazy. Man, she probably got 250 bodies. It's crazy out here, man. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, but listen, man. Shout out to Lynn, Toler, man. Let me tell you something, boy. These women get older and they just thought they don't even care no more. She don't care about telling people, man, how she was getting it in when she was at Harvard.